Go find the Paintball Room My Week's playlist. When you're going to bed, just hit play.
Hope everybody's still watching Brad.
Run it all the way through.
And scroll down.
Just watch all the videos at one time. Just let them all play. Just go for it. YouTube probably doesn't want me to say that. That's probably going to get people in trouble. Not you in trouble.
Hello.
Probably getting me in trouble for promoting that.
I spelled the title wrong. I do that a lot. I got thumbs. So we're here watching Brad. I guess he's gone? I don't know. Maybe my computer froze up. Everybody hear me? Let's see. Force reload. I don't know what the deal is. What's up, Tubber Rock? Luis Amador. Jason McCoy, Roberto Snowcat. Benny Games, Crimson Roll. Phase Mouse. What's up? Vladimir Roberto. Shrub. Nope, Brad's still on.
Paintball Room My Week.
Thumbs up.
We have like a weird gun video coming out. Wednesday, paintball question time. Tuesday, live stream.
Okay. Brad's over. So, now we're gonna, let me go to my channel so I can make sure everything's working. Hey man, I appreciate it. I got 8 thumbs up and 10 people watching. Sweet. So, real quick deal. I had to not ban somebody, but I put them in timeout. If they come over, that's cool. But don't say stuff like, hey, that's gay. That person's a faggot or something. Don't say that kind of stuff. It's rude. It's disrespectful. I don't particularly like it. So if you're going to use that kind of language, even when you're typing, I would just be like, hit the bricks. So, first question, I'm going to go to Yankee Warrior, because he asked me this on Facebook, but I was extremely busy. He's been very patient. Are the HD Gold lens for the Empire E-Flex or the Titan HDR for the V-Force Profiler worth it? Or should I get the basic yellow or woods play? The basic yellow will probably make things stand out better. Once you get the HD one stuff, and they're really nice. I like this hat, but it's old school. Once you get those, they're really expensive. They do scratch up, in my opinion, a little bit easier, or maybe you can just see the scratches more. So it might be a little bit overkill, but they look really cool. I don't have my goggles handy, or I'd show you what mine, but yeah. So that's basically it. So woods ball or speed ball, either way, if you're going to be in a lot of shadows, you might want to get the yellow because it'll make things pop out. Or the amber ones. Thanks for the great hit. This is from Danger Zone Paintball. Danger Zone Indoor Paintball. I think it was around the Vallejo or Benicia area. Tech Horde needs to... I'm not talking to you. Oh, wait. You're on time for my show, Tech Horde. You're good. You can email me something. I will get that. So let's see. For one second, I thought that was a caddy. Oh, this here? Yeah. That's... it's as big as a paintball caddy. It's as big as my face. But yeah, that's my... Who wants to tell what I have in here? Some of the best stuff. It's not the best stuff, because who knows what my favorite beverage is? Anybody think they know what my favorite beverage, favorite tasting beverage of all time? This is unsweetened tea, extra ice. Maybe not so much extra ice now. It is Sonic. No, it's actually McDonald's. I did not go to Sonic today because Sonic is like 20 minutes away from here. And yes, I do have grapes. Grapes. I love grapes. And one of my favorite ways to eat grapes. You take them, you pick them up, and subscribe to your channel. This is not your channel, Mr. Brad Johnson. I don't know who you are, but I will not subscribe to your channel. This is not a place... Oh. Okay, it's Paintball Room Life. Yeah, everybody, if you have not subscribed to Paintball Room Life, I don't know what the crap you're doing on my channel. Because you probably wouldn't have heard of me. But go to Paintball Room My Life, subscribe. Go to Paintball Room My Life group. Let me find my channel here on my computer so I can type in stuff. My computer's wanting to not work, so I have to actually look up Jake from NorCal. Yankee Warrior, Cronus, all day, every day, twice on Sunday. So, ooh, 23 people watching, 19 thumbs ups. So that is not where it is. Here's the Paintball Ruin My Life YouTube group, different than the page. There's the page, but go to that group, ask if you can join it. On that group, don't try to sell Ray-Bans, don't try to sell the new diet fad, don't try to sell things. Pay attention to what the moderators say, but it's a really cool deal. Tub of Rock, that's exactly what I was going to say. That's my favorite, one of my favorite snacks, frozen grapes. Frozen grapes, and especially green grapes. They freeze better than the red grapes, I guess. But frozen grapes, my dad taught me that when I was probably about 2. But also if you have kids who are teething, frozen grapes, yeah, frozen grapes are freaking awesome. Regular grapes are awesome. But looks like I got something over here, but it's just the sunshine that's not shining. So, that hat, yeah, Danger Zone Indoor Paintball. You think you got cool hats, Brad? These are cool hats. I'm trying to see if I got another one. Not here. But I will be giving away, once I get 800 subscribers, the next time I go live, I'm going to be giving away a beanie. Not this one. This one's mine. I've got like this one, or this one, or this one. So I'll be giving one of those 3 away when I get 800 subscribers. What's my email? Right there is my email. So I got 27 people, 21 thumbs up. I need 7 more thumbs up. Ben Soroka said it's just the wisdom shining through the magical beard. The magical beard, yes, I got it from my mom's side of the family, or from my mom. She was a nice bearded lady. She traveled from circus to circus for many years. So Mad Haxer says, I thought you said don't try to sell dye products on the Paintball Ruin My Life Facebook. Yeah, any fad products, that's what I was talking about, but maybe not dye. Dye's a legit company. But I don't know if Brad's wanting to do buy, sell, and trade on that. But for the meantime, wait. But don't go on there and try to sell a bunch of Ray-Bans. Oh, hey, I can make $27 an hour sitting at home. Bull crap. Anyone know what happened to Pistol Pete? Pistol Pete Maravich was one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He played at Louisiana State University and had the NCAA all-time scoring record. I think it was all-time, maybe single season, maybe both. Before the three-point line. Pistol Pete, he was like the greatest passer of all time. He could do that and pass like 3 balls at the same time, even though you're only allowed to have 1. But he would get like 4 assists on each time down the court, which is impossible, but he would do it. And he could shoot, he could score. I get people texting me and stuff. He was just awesome. So, he was playing pickup basketball one time around 1986 or something like that, 87 maybe. And unbelievable shape. Dropped dead of a heart attack. I'm sure that's not the same Pistol Pete that you're wanting to hear about, but that's the only Pistol Pete that I know about. 22 subs away. Awesome. Go tell your friends. E-Flex is awesome. Yes, it is, Matt Haxer. Jack Snorty, you're good. Cool. Appreciate it. And again, Jack Snorty, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. I don't really have a personal preference whether people talk like that, but somebody might. So I would prefer just, let's not use that kind of language. It wasn't super offensive, but somebody could be offended. And I really do appreciate you coming on here. Let's see. I'm not going to check my email right now. I said diet products. Oh, okay, yes, I did. Like the Thrive and Plexus and crap like that. Ben says, I love how Jake is giving away stuff every 50 subs, and Brad doesn't give away anything besides a t-shirt once every 2 weeks. And he still has 13,000 subscribers, and I have 700 something. So I guess you don't have to give stuff away. But Brad can stop giving away anything. Yes, he can. Tech Horde won a $100 raffle for a mystery box from Planet Eclipse and only got 2 spots. $20. Awesome. That's a good deal. Mad Haxer says that's why Jake gets the thumbs up only. Awesome. All right, Luis, he is a customer of ours at NorCal Paintball in Vacaville. His setup is an ETHA 2, Halo 2 Hopper, Valken 0G Riot, and Profiler. That's a solid setup. It might sound a little low. I'm going to get about 7.5 because there are a lot of higher end markers. you can, instead of a Halo 2, which is a very good hopper for the money. Maybe a Spire or something like that, which is my personal preference. But yeah. Destiny Maverick found out how strong die ultralight barrels are this weekend. Tripped and put one right through a plywood sheet. Wow. Going to be a good one for the fail cut. Oh, definitely. I want to see that. What should you have? If you have a YouTube channel, hopefully it's Destiny Maverick. I might even subscribe to it if you do. But, so, Yankee Warrior. E-Flex versus Profiler and why? All right, now I'm going to say this. I'm not saying this to keep people from asking me questions, because definitely, if you've got a question, ask it. It's like, hey, what's better, this or this? But something like goggles, those are 100% personal preference. Personally, I like the E-Flex. It's one of my favorite goggles of all time. I was looking up there to see if I had one on my shelf. I don't. It's one of my favorite goggles of all time. I prefer it over the Profiler. My brother, his favorite goggle is the Profiler. He owns a paintball store, has access to every single paintball marker, every single paintball product essentially ever made. And he likes the Profilers. He's got 15 or 20 of them. So it's personal preference. Try them on. They're both very, very good goggles. Anthony says, Brad said bring my tank in tomorrow. Okay, you're going to bring your tank into Brad tomorrow. I'll be going up to Brad's. I'm pretty sure I'll be at Brad's tomorrow for a little bit. Jack, excellent, excellent, excellent. Giveaways are nice, but don't stick around just to win stuff. Yeah, people, they come in and they're like, hey, you giving something away? That makes me wait another 10, 20 minutes. Even if I was getting ready to say, hey, I'm going to give something away. And someone's like, hey, you going to give something away? Well, in about 20 minutes. Because if they're just coming here to jump in and win something and leave, all the rest of you guys, the 26 people watching right now, the 29 people who give me thumbs up, I want you guys to win and somebody who's just coming in. Roberto sent me a PM through Facebook. I will have to check it later. Jack Snorty, hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for the like, the sub, and liking the beard. I really do appreciate it. Tech Horde, Geo 3.5, good. Die i5, very good. Spire 3, very good. Let's see, Ninja 6845 with Exalt tank cover. I would prefer a Ninja 6845 super light, which I'm assuming yours is, but you didn't say it, so I'm going to give you a 2. And also, I'm still mad because you came in to Brad's channel late. Louise says, thanks, going to buy a new hopper soon. Awesome, because you'll build up those reward points. Yeah, I would get a Spire myself. Do I have the Chick-fil-A cup on? Yes. There's my Chick-fil-A cup. It's providing this nice, steady light. I wish I could get Chick-fil-A to sponsor me and get like a chicken sandwich every time. That'd be like, yeah. Norm Fernandez says CS1 Sandstone, Spire 3 FDE with crown speed feed, Ninja Tank 77-4500 with ProReg Die i5 mask. That is a pretty freaking awesome setup. If that's your real setup, I'm going to give you a 9.618. Snowcat says if he wins the lottery and give you half, will he get my brother to let me sit on my butt at NorCal Paintball all day for my last job? Yes. And I will even pay you like $100 an hour. Because I don't think I will ever run out of money if you win the lottery. Roberto wants a Spire 3. Spire 3s are awesome. I play with an original Spire that I've had for about 4 years. And it's great. Mad Haxer, I was about to give something away. Now, I'm waiting. So, way to go. You ruined it for everybody. Old Soul appreciates it. What do you appreciate this old hat? Ben Stroker found out that if you look up Virtue Spire on eBay, you can find brand new Spire 200 for $100 to $150. Yeah, they're doing some kind of deal. I'm not sure if they're still doing it because I hadn't really paid attention, but yeah. Ooh, Carl Owens, a Shocker Sport 2000 with 90 cubic inch with VL Revy. Does it have the assist, the air assist going from the body to the hopper? Because if you did, that'd be pretty freaking sweet. Or if you had a VL 2000, not a VL Revy. VL 2000 would be old school. And a 90 cubic inch, I would prefer 114 cubic inch, 3000 PSI. It was like about like that long. Yes, out of 10. Tech Horde. Your local paintball store, Super Fat, says, has a velocity loader brand new in the box. Is it worth $80 Canadian? Probably not. How much is $80 Canadian worth? I mean, if it's like $6, then yeah. I wouldn't pay more than, I mean, I wouldn't buy one myself. I mean, it is cool to have. They're pretty cool. The Velocity and the Velocity Junior, VL Junior, whatever. They're pretty cool. Jason McCoy, Tech Horde, because your tank isn't SL. Well, then I give it a 1. I lied. Jason McCoy, I'm not here to win stuff, but it's nice when you do win. I want a barrel bag and stickers, but that's just because I watch the show every time it's on, and I appreciate you. I really, really do. Reward points. Jack asked a good question. We at NorCal Paintball, we sell our stuff for MAP price. If they say this is $11.97, we sell it for $11.97. We don't sell it for $11.96. We don't sell it for $11.98. Now, if they said it's $11.97 and then somehow the manufacturer say, hey, it's on sale for $10, and we don't see the email, then yeah, we're not going to go in and look for a regulator for an autococker every single day and try to find the lowest price. But whenever they put out their MAP price, that's what we sell it for. So we don't get into bidding wars. We get people to, hey, I'll give you $500 for that Revolution, or for that whatever marker, you know. I was trying to think, but Resurrection autococker. So we're like, no, we don't do that. We sell it for MAP price. But once you spend $500 before tax on anything, new, used, everything, once you spend $500 before tax, you get $25 off your next $25 or more purchase. So that's a way we can we don't really get around it, but we're able to give you money back on rewards points. So every $500 too. So you come in and spend $5,000, you get 10 times you get to come in and spend $25 or more, you get $25 off. So makes that $40 case of paint $15. Brad, if I see you tomorrow, I will remind you about lighting. Norm, it is, buddy. I'm old and have a good career. Not sure. 9618, and I got a 2. Yeah, you're lucky. I actually knocked it down to a 1, but Norm says golf companies are suffering due to my paintball addiction. Tech Horde, yes, the title of my live stream has a spelling error. The sentence you just typed has a spelling error. It's not really, it means you are instead of you're. Old Soul, that you deliberately postpone your giveaways when you get freeloaders. Haha, appreciated. Exactly. Tech Horde, I'm giving it a 0.1. Ben Soroka, should you spend $80 for an E-trigger for a 98 customer save up for an Axe 2.0? Ooh, that's a good question. Personally, I like the Axe 2.0. I'd probably do that, but the electronic trigger is a really good upgrade. So $80 is about $60 Canadian. I probably wouldn't do it, but yeah. I mean, it's not a bad deal. Mad Haxer, it's about 55 to 60. Okay, David Hurley, my low price setup, an A5 Crossfire tank, 68 4500. Die by Pod Pack, Proto Switch Mask, GXG goggles, speed feed on the hopper. We're just going to go gun, tank, and hopper. So the hopper comes with the A5, the Cyclone feed and everything. I like it. If you had the Cyclone feed with the Tech rubber grips inside of it, or the soft grips, I'd like it more. But I'll give you a 7. Norm, if he wants to spend $400, Ether 2 is hands down the best marker out there at the price point. Quite possibly. Yeah, Tech Horde, you just got to throw it away. Send it to me, I'll dispose of it. Not a big deal. How would I pronounce W-H-I-R? Wirh. Wirh is probably what I would do. Super Fat Empire Sniper with Tipman Sports Shot and FS Hero 77 4500. Empire Sniper I like, but there are better markers for pump. The Tipman Sports Shot, I've not have any experience at all with it. I would either stick with the barrel that came with it, the Empire barrel with the 3 backs, or get a Freak barrel kit or a Deadly Winds Fiber X barrel. It does have the squishy paddles. That's good, David Hurley. I'd give it a 7.2. I'm not a big fan of the First Strike tank. Well, mainly the regulator. So, yeah. How long have I been in business? And I heard you're a Hornet. I've been in business all my life, because business is life. But NorCal Paintball has been in business. In October, it will be 5 years. I am a member of the San Francisco Hornets. Kind of, I guess like an honorary member, because I never filled out any paperwork. They're just like, hey, you're playing with us. Like, okay, I don't have a shirt. He's like, here's a shirt. So, yeah. Isn't 2.0 kind of small, Brandon Hardy asked. Yes. It's about the same size as the Empire Mini GS, which is a little small for me. It's still a very, very good marker. Now I'm pouring the rest of this unsweet tea, since I drank enough of it, into there, and I can throw this cup away in the trash can. So, it is kind of small. Smaller people will like that, smaller hands. I prefer an axe, just a regular axe. But it's still, I think it's a little bit bigger than the Mini GS, but the Inception Predator is greater than the Empire Sniper. Don't have a clue what the rest of that means, but yeah, the Inception Predator is better than the Empire Sniper. Setup, E-Tech 5, good. Prophecy Z2, good. Ninja 6845 SL, good. Give you a 7.2. Vladimir hates macro lines. Any marker, any gun with one disappoints me. Anyone else feel that way? I don't have a problem with macro line. Okay, then he corrected it to gun. I don't have a problem with macro line. I mean, I grew up, well, not grew up, but I was playing paintball back in the day when you had these huge expansion chambers like, got one right here. This is an expansion chamber. It's not a regulator. It's a gas through, just an expansion chamber. Thing's freaking huge. With a steel braided hose. Macro line doesn't bother me that much. But if I can get one without, I do prefer it. Brandon says, or is it decent sized length? For the Axe 2, yeah, it's decent. It's a little bit small, but Mad Haxer has 2 carbon 3K tanks from 98.9 and 03. Can I convert them to fill 4500? No, and you should never fill those again. They're both out of date. The carbon fiber tanks they're good for 15 years. So the one that was made in 1999, it ran out in 2014. You should never ever fill it again. The one that was made in 2003, well, it's not dead. Yeah, 2018. So next year, whatever month it was made, you were never allowed to fill that after that. Okay, good. I didn't see that. I was like, okay, I thought you were a little bit smarter than that. But yeah, you cannot fill a 3,000 cubic inch, 3,000 PSI tank into a 4,000 PSI tank. David Hurley, his tank also has the Ninja regulator. That is a good deal. Jack Lucas, everyone's a Hornet. Yeah, they got like 5,000 or something members in the world. They're, I think, the largest paintball team in the world. Shrub. So you want a mil sig to give away on your channel? Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be awesome. If somebody would give me a mil sig, I'll give it away on my channel. I'll probably do a shooting video of it and then do a giveaway. Maybe that could be like the 1,000th one. If you got one to give away, send it my way. Killswitch 10, what's going on, buddy? Would it be a good idea to upgrade the barrel on a KP3? If so, what barrel or kit should I get? Yes. Even though now the KP 3.5 or KP 3 whatever, I think it comes with 2 barrel backs. Personally, I would invest in a good autococker threaded freak kit. Or a barrel like the carbon fiber, the Fiber X from Deadly Winds that is freak board, and you can put the inserts right in the back of it. I really have had good luck with barrels like that. Stock barrel on the KP3 isn't bad, but it's not nearly as good as a freak barrel. So, Anthony says, Jack, PM me on Facebook because I don't know what they go for. I never use it. Just taking up space. Yeah. Hey, Anthony takes care of his markers, too. If anybody's wondering, Jack, he's got legit stuff. I'm sure you know Anthony. Roberto, Tech Horde, throw in a box and send it my way. I'll pay for everything. Just get disposed of. Jake is Tech Horde is dying inside. Well, you got a .1. I mean, that's pretty good for you. Anyone like Senol Paintball Field? I've never been, but I want to go sometime. Tech Horde says, yeah, Jake grew up with a carnivore. Yes, of all of about 3 months I've had it. Manuel, Insight NG, Spire 200, Ninja 4545. That would be as close to a 10 as possible, except the tank. I really, really, really like the Insight. I think it's a fantastic marker, the Bob Long Insight. It'd be better if it was the Victus, which is the exact same thing, just different milling, because I think the Victus is much better looking. Roberto, you give yourself a 6.8. No, I don't remember. I think it was like a 7.2. Oh, last live stream? I have no clue. For Automag. I don't know. Carl Owens, 4.8 Automag. I don't recall. Okay. How do you take the reg off of a tank? Very good question. You wait until it's empty. Make sure to bleed the entire tank out of everything, whether it's CO2 or high pressure air. It's really not going to do anything, especially if it's high pressure air, because it's got so many safeties built in. You're not going to be able to unscrew it fast enough. But you probably need a vise, just a vise that squeezes things. Crank it down on the tank. I'd put like if it's not an old scratch up tank, put some kind of like a tech mat down and around it, and then squeeze it together so you don't scratch it up. That's the only reason. And then you get just an adjustable crescent wrench that'll fit, and you just crank it down. My brother and I took about 20 regs off today of tanks that were expired, so the tanks are going in the trash or going to get recycled, and the regulators are going to be put on other tanks, because regulators are theoretically good forever, essentially. But yeah, or you can get a strap wrench and a crescent wrench and just crank it, but I feel the vise is an easier way. But if you don't have a vise, then it might not be realistic. So yeah. What does MilSig? It's a company that has MilSim, military simulation. So yeah. It's just a company that makes paintball. Vladimir, do I know the dead men from SC Village? I don't know them. I think that I know the name. And I think I saw some of them at Living Legends. No, Decay of Nations last year. So yeah. Shrub, you say it's a gun you should have never bought. Ben Sroka, how about we just duct tape a freak insert to the barrel opening? That is perfect. You're like, if this is a barrel, you just tuck it right there. Just put it on like that and just shoot, because I mean it's going to be wobbly, but then once it gets there, it's going to straighten out. It'll work perfectly fine. Luis, would you recommend me upgrading my hopper, tank, or mask? The most important thing you'll ever buy is a set of goggles. That's the first thing that I would always get. So, Old Soul has a good setup question. Classic Timmy, number 2469, blue with purple fade, with J&J full edge kit, was 2.8. Okay, was 2.8. WAS 2.8. Free Flow Delrin Bolt, LP Mod, Palmer Stabilizers, Smoke Eggy 3, Crossfire 68 4500 in the twilight of its life. Oh, if that was number 2464. That is, 2464 is like the holy grail for every Timmy owner. It's not. I made that number up. But I really like the J&J barrels. J&J made some awesome barrels, and they're old school. The old Timmy, oh man. If we're talking like today's standards, probably might not be legal. It might shoot too fast. We're talking today's standards, especially with like the Eggy, which I wasn't a big fan of those. I'd probably give it like a 7. But old school, that'd be probably as close to 10 as you could get. I mean, that was pretty freaking sweet. Hi, how is the KP3? which KP3, the Azoden KP3 or the Sheridan KP3. The Sheridan KP3 looks like a big long rifle with a wooden stock. It's super heavy and pretty freaking awesome. The Azoden KP3 is a really well-priced pump marker that's pretty solid. There are other markers that are better, nothing really in that price range, and that's probably the one you're talking about. But the KP3 by Azoden is a pretty cool marker. So Tech Horde says I was going to take the rig off with air on it. Well, I would not recommend that. That's just me. And I recommend that nobody would do that. Vladimir, I think it was a joke. Let's see. Old Soul make huge mugs out of old tanks and use a drop for the handle. That's something that we're definitely thinking about doing. And by recycling, I don't mean we're going to take them to the recycling yard. We're probably going to repurpose them, is what I should have said. Bond. No, I legit had the tank in my hands right now trying to get it off. He's kidding. So you... Okay, I don't remember what I gave you, and I'd hate to say that one and then give a different one, so I'm going to give you an 8.2684. So Destiny Maverick is rebuilding his classic Timmy right now, yellow to green fade. Beautiful. Got people asking me questions on Facebook and text messaging, all the thing. Yeah, Steven, I figured you were. Steven, where were you from? I can't remember. Yeah, the Azoden KP3, I figured that's what you're talking about. For the price, it's a really good marker. The Empire Sniper's better, but it's like $120 more expensive. Mike Garofalo Sear Smoke. I really like the Ion. I also dislike the Ion. I like the Ion. I didn't like what it turned people into. It made everybody become Ollie Lang, or think they were, because they could shoot almost infinite number of paintballs per second. So, you got a kid out there who didn't know anything about trigger control and would just go and just keep hammering people. I don't like that. But yeah. Do I have the ability to put graphics up like PB Rule of My Life, field layout, pics, etc.? I might have the capability, but I don't personally. I mean, I'm sure my computer does, but I have no idea how to do that stuff. LaSalle, Michigan. Which part is that, like? Or whichever hand. If you're from Michigan, you'll be like, hey, if you see somebody from Michigan, hey, where are you from in Michigan? Most of the time they put their hand up and like point, because Michigan looks like a mitten. So, but yeah, Mad Haxer, I don't personally have the capability to do that, but I know my computer does. I've got a 27-inch Macintosh. It's pretty freaking sweet. Vladimir says, what do I think is worse, semi-walking the trigger or ramping, and why? I think ramping. I'd much rather people shoot semi, because when you stop shooting semi, it stops shooting. If you're going pop, 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 it's going to shoot off 4 or 5 more balls. So if you're sitting there, pop, 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 and someone's like, out, you're and it's going to shoot them probably another couple times. I prefer sitting here and walking the trigger. I think that ramping, if everybody's doing it, like on a speedball field or something, okay. But I think it takes some of the skill away from the players, and it's designed to level the playing field, and it does. But I don't like it. And Vladimir, yeah, you can also reload and keep shooting easily. Yeah, because I mean, if you're sitting here just going pop, 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 you can shoot one-handed all day long. But if you're having to walk the trigger, I mean, that's a lot harder. So you'll have to and then pop, 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 pop. I think that it takes away a lot of skill. I would prefer semi-auto uncapped, especially in tournaments. Semi-auto uncapped, let them shoot 500 balls a second. But if they're shooting, it's got to be one pull, one ball. My opinion. Yes, if someone can hold a stream over 12.5 for more than 10 seconds, good for them. Exactly. I mean, if someone is just an amazingly fast shooter, why handicap them? And make somebody who can only pull the trigger this fast without... I mean, because some people shoot, but their gun is going to be shaking. And so not, but if some people are just... and they're steady, that's a skill. Jack says, ramp has ruined me. LOL. Been lazy for a long time. Yeah, and it does. It can. I think the playing without ramp makes you better. What's up, Muscle versus Tuners 568? Hadn't seen you in a while. But yeah, I think playing pump and stock class is the best way to get better. That's my opinion. Destiny says, I want to play 15 balls per second, Super 7 style. Yeah, 15 balls a second, I mean, that's a lot of paint going through the air. So it will be a lot more expensive, but it's cool. So, now, Jason McCoy says, I love my eye on unkept semi, but no one likes to play with me. Yeah, because, I mean, those things will freaking just rip. Ben Soroka, my friend, has an A5 with an E-trigger. We went full auto on rentals, and the only reason he stopped because it wasted paint. Or he went full auto. Yeah, see, I do not like that at all. I don't like ramping or shooting full auto or 3-round burst on rental players. I think that's bullcrap. We had some guys at a local field team up on people. They were both shooting CS1s, and they refused to play on opposite teams, and it was like rentals and walk-ons. And they went and bunkered 3 kids and shot them within 5 feet of each other, and we're screaming, don't bunker them. And the field has a rule. You're not supposed to bunker people with the walk-ons and rentals. And you're not supposed to ramp, and they were doing all this stuff, and then they're just freaking jerks about it. But yeah, it wasn't that cool. I don't like doing that. So, he got an A5 after playing once. Awesome. A5 is a fantastic marker. You can play that thing for 20, 30 years. Roberto says, the people judge of my marker and setup. Okay. Tech Horde, that was me making your phone go off because of Facebook. Oh, I've had like 7 or 8 messages. You might have been one of them, but that's cool. Mad Hacks are lame for not splitting 2 high ends up. They probably suck. Yeah, they weren't that great. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty even teams. So it's not like that we were like, oh man, these guys are killing us all the time. A buddy of mine, JC, shot both of them with his pump gun in the same game. It's not like they were really good. It was definitely a case of, hey, we just want to go out and shoot people, and we want to shoot really fast and shoot as much paint because we have $1,500 guns, and we're going against Titmans, and we got to act like we're really good. And when the ref told them, hey, no more bunkering, don't shoot at anybody within 10 feet, turn your guns off ramp, they were flipping out. They're like, everybody's freaking shooting ramp. And I turned to him, I was like, I'm playing pump. He's like, well, I wasn't talking to you. I was like, well, you said everybody was playing shooting ramp, and I don't even have batteries in my gun. He's like, oh, whatever, I wasn't talking to you. Got all pissed off and everything. I was like, hey, congratulations winning World Cup here in this field. I don't want to say the name of the field because it doesn't sound good, but playing at this field in California against Titmans and 12-year-olds. He's like, what'd you say? I said, good job, congratulations, winning World Cup today, playing against rental players and 12-year-olds. He's like, whatever, man. He's like, dude. Okay, and then I heard that he was like, oh, I'm going to shoot that dude. I'm going to play him 1v1. He never even got back on the field. So, Ben says he was being nice about it, his buddy. He just did it to see how it is. Oh, yeah, and I'm not at all talking about him. He's a noob with the CS 1.5. To compare him, the Reynolds laughed and apologized, but he missed a lot. Yeah, there's a big difference between shooting full auto with a Titman A5 and ramping with a CS 1.5, running down the tape, and bunkering 10-year-old kids at 5 feet. So I wasn't meaning him, but yeah, I just don't like ramping and stuff like that. There is no room for that on the field, Vladimir. Matt Haxer says, ramping pumps, let's do that. 10 out of 10 setup here. I tell people all the time, they're like, because I mean, I shoot kind of fast for a semi, but it's mostly because I got a CCMS 6 and it's just a fast marker. But I'm like, people all the time. I'm just sitting around, hey, my batteries are dead. They're like, hey, you need another one? I'm like, no, it's a pump. I'll take it off ramping, though. They like that. That joke is so old it could vote. Yeah, I thought it was a good insult to say congrats winning World Cup. Because, I mean, they were like, all like, and that's fine if you go dressed up like this. Like, they had the XYZ shirt. I don't know what company, so I'm just saying XYZ shirt, XYZ pants, XYZ socks almost, probably XYZ underwear, the XYZ gloves, XYZ arm pads, knee pads, goggles. Everything was like matching, and it matched their gun. And then they're out there with these $1,500 guns playing against rental players. And they're thinking they're badass because they're able to bunker a second time this kid's ever played and shoot him from 5 feet away in the back. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Destiny says we had a bunch of us tournament players out on the woods ball field on Sunday. It was super awesome. Autocockers deluxe. Yeah, what I suggest if anybody's playing paintball on a team, especially, you get out once a month and you play in the woods or at a different field that you never played on, or you don't even take your markers. JC, hey, JC's the guy who I was just telling y'all about who shot both of those guys who were ramping and bunkering people. JC shot both of them out with a pump on the same game. It was hilarious. But yeah. Where were we? So yeah, I definitely suggest to break the boredom and stuff. Or not the boredom, but just to change pace so you don't burn out. Because I've seen a lot of people burn out. Go play woods ball. Go play rec ball. Something like that. Old Soul. It's like the Mercs and Mercedes and BMWs in ditches in wintertime. You can afford it. You just can't drive it. Yep. Roberto is a local big game in Milsim. Almost all the players and one cracked my friend's i5 lens. Wow. It might have been shooting too hot, or maybe the lens is old. Those lenses are not going to last forever. And if you've taken a couple good hits to your goggles, I would definitely replace them. If the field doesn't require chrono, says Mad Haxer, don't play there. Not worth a smashed lens or a lost eyeball. That's even worse than a smashed lens. Let's see. Jack says, I always suggest the super cocky guys come play speedball so we can put them in their place. Yeah. Well, I mean, they played speedball and stuff. I mean, I'm not saying they were bad players, but it's not like they were just freaking badasses and were destroying everybody. Because, like I said, JC had a pump, and he's just sitting in their back corner and goes, tink, tink, you guys are out. And, yeah, but they were not pleased when they were told, hey, you're not supposed to ramp on these 10-year-old kids. Lost eyeball was implied by the smash lens. Well, you can smash a lens and not lose an eyeball. They were new lenses. Yeah, they might have been shooting hot. I chronograph my marker every time I play. You want to chronograph your marker every time. Yeah, 2 shots, 2 kills. They were butthurt. Yes, they were. It was hilarious. You want to chronograph your marker every time you go on the field, ideally. You definitely want to re-chrono your marker if you change your tank, if the temperature fluctuates more than like 10 degrees or so, you definitely want to change it, especially if you're playing CO2. You want to just chronograph your marker it's 1 shot. Boom. And if the field level is 290, I play at a field where several fields, one of them has 290. I want to shoot about 270, 275. I don't try to go, okay, that's 275. I need to crank it up. It's 287. Oh, I'm going to try to get a little bit more. 289, 290, 291. Okay, back it. I just put about 270. It's very nice. So, yeah. Ben Sroka. So, when I was buying my first gear, I wanted all camo since I thought I would do mainly woods ball. Now, everything is black and blue besides my Spire 200. Yeah. I don't have much camo at all. I think I have one shirt that was camo. The guy brought it in used. And he's like, hey, I want to sell this for like 25 bucks. I was like, snap. So... yeah, Vladimir, I hate it when they try to adjust at the absolute max it can go. Or when they're out there and they shoot, pop, pop, and the ref's like, okay, you're good. Then they take it and they turn it up. It's like, and then they don't chronograph. It's like, whoa, 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 you need a chronograph. You just adjusted the velocity. Muddy Bloody videos, those are coming. This was a 4-on-4 turned into, actually, it was a 3-on-3 tournament. It was just, everybody showed up, everybody put a jersey in piles, and the ref just grabbed random jerseys. Said this person, this person, this person, y'all are a team. And JC played this tournament. His team actually won it. I don't think they'd ever even seen each other, the 3 players. They definitely didn't know each other, had never played together. But they actually won. Anthony was there, he and his buddy Gordo. So yeah. So let's see, where was it? But I'm working on those. I had a deal. I had them all edited and everything, and then someone hit a transformer, and the power went off, and now I'm working on re-editing them all. Yeah. So Mad Haxer really needs to get one of my cockers changed to pump. Haven't played pump in almost 14 years. Yeah. If you got an old cocker, get a CCM pump kit. CCM makes the best pump kits. Spend about $150. Put it together. It's pretty easy to do, and you will have a very good time. That's essentially what a CCM is an autococker pump. Yeah, Mad Haxer. It was the Muddy Bloody Street Ball Tournament. It was pretty cool. Just buy a T2 best pump on the market. It is the best after a Series 6. Probably the best. It's decent. Roberto, if I bought an i5 with my lens got cracked, I would be super pissed. Yeah, but an i5 lens and i4 lens are the exact same thing. You can get them $25 to $50 depending on which one. Mad Haxer, CCM makes the T2. CCM. It's a very good pump marker. I like this S6. I like the body style. I like the feel of it. JC has a really nice one. It's like polished silver or polished chrome, whatever you want to say. It's pretty freaking sweet. He let me use it at Decay Nations last year. So that was my first time actually playing with a CCM, and it was nice. But a T2 is going to run autococker is the barrel threading for CCMs. Mad Haxer. It's a really good pump marker, very smooth. Oh man, you just pump like that. Why don't they make the S6? Why don't they make the S6 anymore though? Yes, I agree. Mine is number 94, so it's actually one of the older ones. But the S6, it's a full autococker. It's milled, so it doesn't look just like an autococker. Let me grab mine. I'm still here, people. Don't go away. Oh wait, I don't have my S6 with me here, but I have my buddy the Carnivore. This thing's awesome. Oh, that's how I have my setup. Somebody was asking how I have my GoPro set up. I just put it on my my hopper. I need to clean this thing up. I played Game of Games last weekend, and it was amazing. Oh my gosh. It was one of the greatest Game of Games ever. That's what I was wanting to talk about, the whole thing. Yeah. Ballistic Ben's Game of Games. Game of Games. It was so much fun. We played this game called the Chair Game. And I will add a couple links to this because they were freaking hilarious. So let me find them. A buddy of mine, JT White. Some of you might know JT. He used to ref at a field up in the Sacramento area. Just a really good dude. Very positive for paintball. Just a really awesome guy. So I'm going to find the Ballistic Ben's Game of Games chair game. There it is. Actually, I'm just going to start here. Ballistic Ben's Game of Games freeze tag at Paintball Jungle. This was just freaking incredible. What this is, you get shot, you put your hand up, you're like frozen, frozen. Someone on your team comes, touches you, you're back in the game. Someone else comes and touches you, you're out of the game. So Game of Games, freeze tag. Right there. When you get a chance, go watch that. You want to see the Carney again? There we go. This is Carney E1 Pro. It's dirty. I got a little splatter on it. I didn't get shot too much. Not most of the games. So that's freeze tag. The Ballistic Ben's Game of Games. The next one I'm doing. Let's see what was next. If you get a chance, these things, like freeze tag was really good. We played on a little small field on the side. Anthony, JC, you guys should have been there. It was freaking incredible. This was awesome. This was the chair game. So, this was inspired or taught to us by James Strutton of Fatal Scenarios. In fact, I'm going to rep James. This is going to hurt when I take this off. There. So, Fatal Scenarios, James Strutton, or people know him as Asian, or Asian. It's just ninja backwards. He came up with the chair game. What it is, everybody has a chair. And you say go, and you have to go. You don't get to start shooting until you put your chair in a spot, all the legs on the ground, you're sitting with your butt in the chair, then you can shoot. You can get up, move around. You have to carry the chair with you all the time. Ben Soroka, hey, you going to sleep, going to Atlantic City tomorrow? It was great. It was great. That is correct. It was. So anyway, if you move over to another bunker, you have to pick up your chair. You can't leave without the chair. If you're walking, standing up, you have to have your hand on the chair or carrying the chair at all times. And then you go put it down, and you sit down, then you can start shooting. If you can't lean over and have the chair, like if these are the legs, and it's up like that, no, it has to be on the ground. Not like that, not like that, on the ground, but in the seat. It was really, really, really awesome. And at about 5 minutes in, yeah, I'm in there for, my buddy JT filmed this, and I would say that, trying to find the good funny part, someone's sitting there and they lean too far over and just fall right out of the screen. It was hilarious. So I'm thinking that it's right around here. This is about 6:30 mark, but yeah. So Anthony, what does a used KP3 go for? Yeah, 175 to 225 bucks, depending on which one it is. Skylar's here, yes. No, I did not shoot as I was tilted, Vladimir. I did not. I'm a fair player. I'm an honest player. And at 6:57 it is. Okay, it's a little bit after that. It was hilarious. Yeah, Skylar, you are late. Don't make me take my wrath out on you. 7:37. Okay, here it comes. At the 7:42 mark, it's hilarious. So watch like from about 7:20 or from about 7 minutes on. I mean, it's all really good because JT did a really good job of getting good footage. He's going out there and filming. It's not like he's standing there and you have to wait for something to happen. He's going out there finding people who are shooting. Did a really good job. So that's the chair game, but it's about 6:40 something. And I'm playing with this carnivore. But yeah. So then let's go to Revolutionary War. Vladimir says you probably wouldn't have hit them while you were tilted. Probably not. I'm not a smart man, but I know I would have missed them. So Ballistic Ben's Game of Games, which is just the greatest ever. So Revolutionary War. Let's find that. And Revolutionary War, it starts out a little slow because I mean it walks us all the way out there. But Revolutionary War, you have two teams. They're lined up essentially one arm's width apart. And the referee goes, okay, right side, you ready? Left side, you ready? Okay, pick a number between 1 and 10. Just watch the guy fall out of the chair. Yeah, that was me, Skylar. That was me falling down. It was hilarious. So Revolutionary War, he'll say left side ready, right side ready, left side ready. Or pick a number between 1 and 50, and whoever's closest gets to shoot first. So go ready, aim, fire. And when he says fire, only the team that he's pointing at can shoot one shot. So it's like ready, aim, fire, pop, and you have all these people just right straight across from each other. You shoot somebody and it breaks, they're out. So say they drop down to 2 people, and this team has 3. If you move your feet at all, and it happened a couple times, if you move your feet at all, if your feet are like, say your foot's like this and you go just kind of twist and get up on your toes or something, which is a natural thing, then everybody except for you moves off the field, and the entire other team gets to shoot one shot at you. So yeah, it's freaking awesome. There were probably I think 4 guys who got shot in the nuts. Felt bad for them, but one was the guy that I shot right off the first shot of the game. It's like, I'm just aiming for center mass because I want to hit him, but boom, right in the crotch. He went down on one knee and he was like, oh, like, I'm sorry. Oh, it was hilarious. Can you play alongside of me at Legends 11? If I'm there, you can play alongside of me, Skylar. Man, shooting people in the groin is funny until it happens to you. Exactly. That's why I always, man, wear a cup. Because, I mean, there were literally 4 or maybe 5 guys who got shot in the nuts in Revolutionary War. So, can't do anything. People were putting their gun behind their back. It's like, they're sitting there with this. Instead of this, which is what I did, they're putting it behind their back so it didn't break by hitting the hopper. I'm like, I'm protecting myself. Yeah, slide shorts also. I mean, I don't always wear a cup, but if I'm going to do something crazy, if I'm playing speedball, if I'm playing a big game that's got hundreds of people, I'm probably going to be wearing a cup because you never know where that shot's going to come from, and it's going to freaking hurt. So, Under Armour makes good compression shorts with cup pocket. Yes, I've got Champion or something like that. Vladimir, I'm about to now. Oh gosh, I'm about to now. I got shot there last time I played. Down on the sidelines for 3 minutes. I laid down on the sidelines for 3 minutes, just think about whether I wanted to leave or not after that. Yeah. Definitely. Roberto, can you play on my side? Can play at your side at Living Legends too? Yeah, sure. Skylar, do I have a Legends horror story? I think you heard mine. I don't really have a horror story. There were 2 or 3 guys who just decided to light everybody up, and they were not leaving whenever they got shot, and they were just tucked in, and they weren't in any cover. They were in concealment. I mean, we had like 4 guys and we light them up. I mean, not for like 20 seconds, but and we all just hammer them, and they're out. And they're like, nope. They come out and start hammering us, and they're cussing us, MF this. And it's like, dude, it's just a game. And then one guy in our group, he started cussing back at him. He turns around and starts walking the other way, and they shot him like 7 times in the back. After they were declared, hey, y'all are out. But they were pretty far away, so yeah. So Killswitch says, so does Nike. I have a pair, and they are nice. About the slide pants, yes. Anybody wants to buy an invert mini for $200 or best offer, talk to JC Martinez. JC, you know you can take that to NorCal Paintball Store and sell it on consignment. Mad Haxer, oh yeah, I threw up when I got shot in the goods. The ref stopped the game because they thought I was going to take my mask off. Nope, yeah, definitely don't take your mask off for any reason. Nutshot story, this guy, Sam Shepard. Somebody here, I can't remember the name, but they're in here. They asked me, hey, do you know Sam Shepard? He's from Poplar Bluff, Missouri, where my brother and I had our field ballistic bins at from 96 to 99. And the first time Sam ever came and played, he's walking across, and I shoot him, and it hits him in one of the testicles, and he's like, oh, I'm out, this sucks, oh. And about 45 minutes later, he decides to play again. He's walking in the same spot. I'm in the same bunker. I look over, and I shoot, just aim for center mass. And he's like, you got the other one, I quit, I'm never playing again. And about 6 months later, he opened a paintball field. So yeah, just getting shot in the nuts sucks. It really does. I don't want to say I've never been shot in the nuts because I don't want to jinx it. Skylar says at Legends 10 on Friday at the Armageddon games, one of the rounds I got shot 7 times in the same hand. You won't believe how much my hand was bleeding because I don't wear gloves. Yeah, see, in events like that, I'm wearing elbow pads, I'm wearing knee pads, I'm wearing gloves. Just because if you got 1,000 people on a field, that one person might be like, oh, I see that guy. But then you have 50 people who are like, I'm over here I'm shooting this guy. Boom, I got him out. Now where's somebody else? That guy. And they're not going to sit and wait and go, oh, wait, is he out? If you're on the field, you're getting shot. Oh, yeah, that was a nice little bruise. I got that Sunday. You can't really see it. You can see the discoloration, but not a whole lot. But yeah, I try to wear extra protection whenever I'm playing with a big field or a big group that could get like kind of lost. But that's me. So is anybody playing Fatal Scenarios game? Not this weekend, but next weekend. Because if you are, you will see me there. It's called Send in the Suits. At Scenarios like Living Legends, is there a mid-game night party? Most of the time there are parties and stuff, and if there's not one, you can always make your own. But go to Scenario Games, Fatal Scenarios right here. It's pretty cool. They put on some really cool deals. This one's going to be in Orville at Combat Zone Paintball in Orville, California. It's up north, a little bit north and west of Sacramento, but it's pretty cool. Vladimir, I need to live in Central Cali so I can go to both SC and NorCal for a reasonable drive. Yes, you should, because it's awesome. We have like 12 fields within an hour of here. Skylar says, by the way, your profile picture, his profile picture is from Legends 10 from Zach Arbuckle from Inspire Photography. Really great guy. Yeah, and really good photography. I mean, he's right there standing up there with $7,000, $8,000 worth of camera equipment just getting freaking hammered. I wouldn't want to do it. Killswitch 10, where are you guys located in Cali? I'm heading there at 2:30 in the morning. We are in Vacaville, California, up halfway between Sacramento and San Francisco, about 45 miles north by northeast of San Francisco, about 45 miles south by southwest of Sacramento. So Roberto says, CPU told me that for Living Legends, they'll give you a V-Force grill, entry, air, and 3 cases of 5-star for $300. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm not sure if it's 3 cases of paint, but I mean, that's a good deal, because 3 cases of paint would be $210. The V-Force grills, they're looking at $80. You're looking at $10 for entry? I mean, that's a CPX, yeah. Challenge Park, Extreme. Yeah, that's a ridiculously good deal. If I went, last year I got in free, but if I went this next year, I'll probably do that, because I mean I can easily shoot 3 cases of paint with, especially that Carnivore. If I just say I'm going to shoot it all day, because I shot a case and a half, and I shot my S6 Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday, and I only played with the Carnivore the final battle, and I was on the field like 12 minutes, and I shot 1,400 paintballs. Yeah. And a lot of the time I'm sitting there going, wow, with my GoPro, and looking backwards at teammates and stuff. Look at this field. Look at this. This is awesome. Oh, yeah, I'm playing. And just freaking hammering people. I shot, I would say easily 15 to 20 people in final battle, and just in one spot. It was either 15 or 20 people or the same guy like 15 or 20 times. Just keep rolling. Let's see. Skylar says, everyone in chat, go to Legends 11. It will be the best weekend of your life. It would be awesome. Now, if we can get 20, 30 people combined from mine and from Brad's to go up there and everybody meet and just kind of hang out there, that'd be pretty cool. JC says if someone donates him $200, he'll give you a free mini. That's a pretty sweet deal. Free mini. Vladimir, I limit myself to a case a day, and that's probably not limiting. Yeah, I bought a case and a half. I shot every single bit of it, and it was really fun. See, the thing is, you go $300, man, that's expensive, but then you get 3 cases of paint, and spending $300 on a really cool field and an experience for the whole weekend, it's worth it. Now, if $300 is a life-changing amount of money, and you're like, man, I really can't afford it, totally understand it. But if you get a chance and it's not too far away, I would definitely recommend going to Living Legends. They put on a great event. Play pump in 1 bag all day, not at Living Legends. I mean, if you don't get in really any firefights, then yeah, you can definitely do that. But JC, I still shot 1,600 paintballs. Now, it was over 3 days. Now, Saturday was really rainy. So the only day I played a lot was Sunday. I did play some on Friday, played the pump game and everything. But yeah. Skylar. Oh, not Living Legends. Foo. Anywhere else. Foo. Can I have a shout out on my channel? I have some Legends 10 footage and huge roller coaster pobs. Yes, Skylar. Go check out Skylar's Living Legend stuff. He does a deal with, he had some barrel maids. He's like taunting the enemy. It's pretty funny stuff. So go check out Skylar's page. Subscribe to it. How many subscribers do you have, Skylar? I want to see how many. Don't subscribe yet to Skylar. I want him to tell me how many he's got. And then I'll say subscribe, and I'll see if it makes a difference. So it looks like he's got 5 subscribers. Let's see if we can get him. We got 17 people. Let's see if we can get him 12 subscribers. So 7 more subscribers. Someone says, Matt Haxer says 3 cases of paint equals about $100 at U.S. Field. Field entry $20 per day, $150 for a great time. Cheaper than a good time in Vegas. A lot cheaper than a good time in Vegas. Vegas can be expensive. Vegas can be really cheap, but Vegas can be expensive. Yeah, but 3 cases of paint. Yeah, if you go to a regular field and say you get a case a day, minimum $40, pretty much. $40 for the case. $25 out here is what most fields charge. So you're looking at $65 times 3. That'd be $195. So it's an extra $100, but you're playing on a field that is actually like a burned out and bombed out city with about 2,000 people. Yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. But anyway, it's been over an hour. I'm going to have to get off here because I got things I got to do. I hope to see you, Roberto, at Living Legends. Also, I hope to be at Dead Legends down in San Diego in a couple months. Or is it next month? Ooh. Yeah, I think it's the end of September. Hope to be there. Not sure if I will. But anyway, love you guys. I don't really, but I do. You know, I love all y'all except for JC. I hope he didn't hear that. Anyway, Bobby's here. What up, Bobby? It's December. That's Dead Legends. Okay, yeah, Decayed Nations is September. I get them mixed up. Anyway, I really do appreciate everybody coming by. Check out Fatal Scenarios. And if you join up, tell them Jake from NorCal sent you. You will get absolutely nothing in return for it except for awesome. But Agent and the guys at Fatal put on a fantastic fun deal. Wait. Bobby said wait. Don't leave. I can't leave yet. She said bye. Then she said what up. Said wait. Can we watch you take that sticker off? Okay. Who thinks it's going to hurt? Okay, if anybody, the first person, don't do it until I say go. The first person who tells, after I type in go and send, and it's on my computer, I have to tell everybody that because if it's your computer, you're probably going to see yours up first before anybody else because of lag. But it has to go from my computer, and I will do it live. The first person to tell how many beard hairs this rips off, I will send you, we're talking about Living Legends. I will send you a Living Legends koozie. It's perfect for your sodas. I collect koozies too, so if anybody sees any cool koozies laying around, grab them. I collect them. If you want to send them to me, that'd be awesome. So the first person to tell me how many hairs, I'm going to push it. Yeah, I'm pushing it really good. That's not going to be good. I'm kind of worried. So, yeah, go. First person to guess the correct answer. Woo! 36? God, I hope not. That only leaving me like 1.2 billion. All right, so you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, it did get some hairs. Okay, stop. Okay, no more guesses. So let's see. You got 1. I need to throw these in my trash can. 2. This is really kind of gross. Yeah, it didn't feel so great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 1? Nope. Oh, nope. And a little bitty tiny one. You can't really see it. There's a little bitty tiny one there. So 8 is the correct answer. 8 is the correct answer. So let's see it. And it has to be right. Somebody did get it right. I see an 8. So I'm going to I think it's Old Soul. So after I say go, 1, 9, 36, 30, no pain, 7 hairs, and you were close right there. It wasn't that bad. It didn't hurt. Let's see. 8, Old Soul. Old Soul wins with 8. Man, he said 7, 8, and 9. You must have done this before, Old Soul. If you knew that there were 7, 8, or 9, everybody else is like 36, 842. So look at, oh man, that's right from my beard. You mean include the beard hairs? You mean include those? I'm folding that up. Sorry about your sticker, James, but I'm throwing that away. I'm going to throw in a Fatal Scenario sticker too. You get 2 things. So everybody in chat, once Skylar hits 150 subs, he's going to give away something paintball. Old Soul has a beard himself. Those hairs be tough. That's true. So Old Soul, send me an email right there. Oh man, there's a hair just sticking up. That's really gross. Look at that. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that anymore. But send me your information. And tell me what email. Yeah, I took that out. Tell me what the first part of your email will be coming from, so I'll be looking for it. But put in there hair pull giveaway on the subject line, and then remind me CPX, koozie, and Fatal sticker. All right. So send me an email. Kill Switch, got a pack for Cali. Where are you going in Cali? What was the date and field for the game in San Diego? That's Dead Legends. It's at, I'm not really sure. I can't remember. Don't get me lying. I think it's one of the giant parks. So, Lake Effects, Wisconsin, or WX. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. See you guys later. Bye.